Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
Welcome to North Carolina Weekend. I'm Karen Reed. It was once known as the St. John's Museum in downtown Wilmington, but with a new name, expansion, and relocation, the Cameron Art Museum can now offer all kinds of programs and events. Producer Derek Long visited the museum recently and came away pretty impressed.
When we moved to this new site in 2002, we moved from historic adaptive reuse buildings downtown. We began as St. John's Art Gallery in 1962, progressed to St. John's Museum of Art, and thanks to a gift which still stands as the largest gift to any cultural institution in Wilmington's history since 1739, the gift of the Bruce Cameron family, with startup funds and a 9.5-acre site, we were able to pursue building a brand new complex, which has become the Cameron Art Museum. We're on a 9.5-acre site, which was a Carolina Bay.
The beautifully landscaped walking trails through native longleaf pine woodlands, gardens, and outdoor sculpture create a park-like setting. This was also the site of the Battle of Forks Road during the Civil War.
Once Fort Fisher fell, which is to the south of our location here, Union troops marched northward, and the last skirmish of the war before Wilmington fell took place at our site. The development of art programs and history programs, we have so much opportunity here to do that, and are. We are tremendously excited to grow all the educational possibilities with our site in integrating art and history programming.
One of the ways they're doing that is through their annual Civil War Living History Weekend demonstrations. The folks here at the Cameron see their mission as being more than that of the typical art museum.
What we're finding that individuals are most interested in addition to exhibitions, are public programs and classes. So one of our brand new initiatives is to devote even more actual working studio space within the museum complex proper. So that relationship between the making of art and the viewing of art, between process and product, we're lessening the distance, the physical geographic distance, and metaphorically the learning distance. So as individuals are approaching the museum, they can see artists at work, teachers attending workshops, and the temporary exhibition spaces are directly across the hall. So that makes it that much more exciting for us with programming too, to much more deeply integrate the learning process. So that is something we're so excited about.
One place visitors can lessen that distance between art and artist is at the Panco Art Education Center, which houses a fully equipped clay studio for both novice and experienced artists.
We have a master artist, Hiroshi Sueyoshi, in residence here all the time, right on our campus, on our museum site. So visitors can see an artist at work whenever they come to visit.
Well, basically, I'm an artist in residence, which is teaches classes, and then kind of open up a studio and create media to local artists.
So you can get your hands dirty and take some pottery classes, or develop your talents through some of the many other programs and classes offered at the Cameron Art Museum.
Right now we're teaching basic drawing classes, basic painting.
As part of their philosophy to be a cultural gathering place, they have developed many programs and activities not only for adults, but for children and families as well.
We have a monthly kids program known as Kids at Cam, and that happens on the third Sunday of every month, and it runs from 12 to 3. And you don't need to pre-register, and you can come at any point during those 3 hours. And we either design art projects around what we have on display in our exhibitions, or we'll have guest artists. So we try to make sure that every month it's something different, so that whenever you come, you have a new experience.
This is Derek Long for North Carolina Weekend.
The Cameron Art Museum is at 3201 South 17th Street in Wilmington, and they're open Tuesday through Sunday. For more information about exhibits, events, and programs, call 910-395-5999 or visit them online at CameronArtMuseum.com.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.